So in this video, I'm going to discuss about different career options you can have with biochemistry. So this video will deal with different career option. Okay, what are the earning potentials you have in biochemistry and different entrepreneurship ideas you can work on. And lastly, the top courses and institute that you can pursue. So here in this diagram, you can see with biochemistry, you can get into 4 different career directions. Okay, so first one is nutrition and diet, and the second option is the corporate jobs. Okay, third option is academia and research, and lastly, the fourth option is entrepreneurship. So let's start with career in nutrition. So with nutrition, you again have 3 different directions. Okay, so first is clinical nutrition. So here uh, you can practice at a clinical setup, okay, like hospitals, where you will provide different therapeutic interventions or diet plans for patients who are suffering with some acute or chronic diseases. And then you have sports nutrition. So here you can use different dietary strategies to improve the athletic performance of different sportsmen. And next you have public health nutrition. Okay, so this is nothing but here the overall aim of your job will be to improve the nutritional status or health of the population through different policy decisions, okay, community programs and education programs. Then next, the career option we have is academia and research. Okay, so these two go hand in hand. So you can become a professor in biochemistry. Okay, so here you can involve in teaching along with some research work at a university or college level. And next is you can become a research scholar. Okay, so after your graduation, you can pursue different research works and work on it. Okay, so you can conduct different experiments, you can analyze the data and publish the findings, whatever you find. Then lastly, you have the other option of becoming a scientist. Okay, so a scientist is a person who is a professional researcher who investigates the biochemical mechanisms underlying nutrition and health. Okay, so they work in different settings including academic institutions, industry, government agencies, conducting experiments and developing new technologies. So as a scientist, you can be associated with an educational institute, or you can work with a corporate company. Okay, so these are the 3 different options that you have with academia and research. And when it comes to corporate job roles, we have a big list of these job roles. So I will just go through this list quickly. Okay, so because this list is really huge. So you can become a research scientist. So I have already explained what kind of research you can do. Okay, so everything that deals with biochemistry or nutrition. Okay, so if you're interested in such job roles, you can become a research scientist. Then quality control analyst. Okay, so quality control analyst, what this person does is they make sure that the quality of the products that are being manufactured are good. Okay, so they ensure product quality and safety standards. Okay, they ensure these are being met. So how do they ensure it? They test and do different inspections. Okay, and then you have regulatory specialist, regulatory affairs specialist. Okay, so these are the job roles, like regulatory affairs specialist, clinical research associate. All these can be also done by students of pharmacy. Okay, so here what's special is, since biochemistry also helps you understand the link with drugs, how drugs work on your body. Okay, so that's why this can be a good career option. Okay, so you have the option of becoming a quality control analyst, regulatory affairs specialist, clinical research associate, biotechnology consultant, product development scientist. So you can stop the screen and just look at what are the job role of them. So I'm not going into depth of it because it's really a huge list. So next options are medical science liaison, technical sales specialist, pharmaceutical sales representative, lab manager, environmental health and safety specialist, patent examiner, process development scientist, marketing manager, regulatory compliance manager, data analyst. And now lastly we have this food and beverage biochemist. So this is somewhat closely related to biochemistry. So why I have given you the previous list of all these job roles, because still a person who has biochemistry major can do all these job roles. So here food and beverage biochemist is something close to biochemistry. Okay, so from here the job roles actually make sense to us. So next we have supply chain manager. Okay, so they manage the supply chain for biochemical products. Then we have healthcare consultant. So they provide expert advice to healthcare providers or pharmaceutical companies. Then we have scientific editor or writer. So they write and edit scientific content for publication. And then we have something interesting here. So nutritionist or dietitian. So you know what this job role is, or you can also become a nutritional product developer. You can become public health nutritionist, as we have discussed in our first slide itself. And then you can also become a nutrition research scientist, or wellness program coordinator, or corporate wellness consultant. Then nutrition policy analyst, food safety specialist, health educator, and lastly nutritional epidemiologist. So these are the different job roles. You can take a screenshot of this and you can explore what interests you more, and you can go on into these different fields. And then let's see the list of, again, a huge list of different entrepreneurship ideas you can work on. So here is a list. So first is nutritional supplement company. You can work on developing a company which manufactures nutritional supplements. Then you can do personalized nutrition services, or you can manufacture health food products. You can do biochemical testing kits or diagnostic kits, let's say. Okay, and then you can do different startups like a biotech startup, or you can do an organic and functional foods farm, and a nutrition education platform you can develop. Okay, so you can work on YouTube. You can create content on YouTube and your own personal website and share the knowledge, and which can in future be monetized. And then you can also develop an app, okay, a health and wellness app. And you can also open a consulting firm or health and wellness retreats. You can organize these retreats. And functional beverage company, biochemistry research lab can also be established. Or you can go into fitness and nutrition coaching, or health food delivery service you can do. Okay, then we have probiotic and prebiotic product manufacture. Okay, so you can develop these products and you can get it manufactured and sell it. Then we have medical nutrition therapy practice. Okay, so this is also a good choice. Then you can become, okay, so nutrition biochemistry blog or influencer. Okay, so this is again into content creation. And then you can also think of some sustainable packaging solutions and make a business out of it. And health and nutrition books, then nutrigenomics startup. So still we have so many other things. So this was just a list for you to get some idea about different entrepreneurship options that you can have with biochemistry. Okay, so earning potential. So if we talk about money, sky is the limit actually. See, if you're getting into jobs, these are safe, less riskier, but earning potential is actually limited, because uh, there you cannot earn a unlimited salary. Okay, but if you take some risk and go into entrepreneurship, okay, there is no limit. Okay, so it is risky, but you can earn very good here. Okay, so I will just show you the screen. So these are different job roles and with their salaries that you can expect in India and abroad. Okay, so I don't want to read all this all together. You can just stop the screen and look at these salary ranges. Okay, so obviously the salaries can vary based on different factors like your experience or the location of the company size and your job role. Okay, then what education qualifications you can have in biochemistry. So you can do a BSc or MSc in biochemistry, or you can specifically do a bachelor's or master's degree in nutrition, or you can go for a PhD. And you can also opt for MSc sports nutrition. You can do different dietitian courses. Okay, we have different dietitian certificate courses also. And then you can also do masters in public health nutrition. And lastly, you can do some certification courses, but it's better to have some high standard certification courses. So here is a list of different institutes in India and abroad. So I have just listed out the top institutes. So here on different slides I have listed the institutes based on the choice of courses. So if you want to do BSc or MSc in biochemistry, you can choose these any of these institutes based on your budget, okay, and based on your life plan, obviously. So again, I'm not going to read out all of them, okay. So you can just have and explore it in Google, okay. So for bachelor's or master's in nutrition, so these are the different institutes. So I think the best one in India is National Institute of Nutrition in Hyderabad or Lady Irwin College, University of Delhi. And then for MSc Sports Nutrition, these are the different institutes, top institutes, obviously. So you can take a screenshot. And then for dietitian courses, you have these options. Okay, so it also depends what your educational background is. Okay, so not all the institutes can allow you to do a course there. Okay, some institutes might require a basic requirement, some education requirement, so I think that you have to explore by yourself. Then for masters in public health nutrition, these are the options you have. So this, that is Tata Institute of Social Sciences, it's a very famous one in India, and PHFI also, Public Health Foundation of India. So here is a list of certification courses, both offline and online, you can opt for. Okay, so these courses range from different wellness coaches, like you can become a health coach or a personal trainer or a nutrition coach, okay, wellness specialist, all these things. Okay, so this is a list, you can again explore their websites. Okay, so I think the most famous one that all of us might have heard if you're interested in health coaching. So this is again another list. So that famous one, I think it is in the last slide, I guess. Okay, so again you can take the screenshot of these courses, certification courses, and explore. Okay, so I think this precision nutrition level 1 certificate, okay, that this, and so precision nutrition courses can be done online. Okay, so we have so many courses here, you can just explore which one of them is online, which one of them is offline. Okay, so we are done with this video. So I hope you have some basic idea now what different directions you have with biochemistry. So this video is just to make you aware about different options that you have, and obviously not to confuse you. So I can understand there are a lot of job options I have listed, so many courses that I have listed, but it is just for your exploration, you can explore. Okay, so please stick to what interests you. If you are into nutrition, just filter out all the courses that best matches with your interest, okay, and you explore them. So I think this is everything that I could have included in this video about different career options with biochemistry. So thank you. Bye bye.